Yo, Charles, to be honest with you, we really needed it, bro, because LA Thieves, we had a thumb up our asses yesterday versus Gentlemates and Optic. I mean, Dan Ghosty and Envoy are, I mean, those sick motherfuckers, they're on ass, brother. They're on ass, man. There's really no other way around it. Segue, this is an opportunity to have a breakdown, so to speak, about our Call of Duty team. Nah, man, I think we'll be okay. The tough part is, for anybody that follows, like, competitive COD and LA Thieves, you could have made an argument that there's certainly a world where keeping the team exactly how it was last year could have been the play, could have been the right idea. I don't think it would have been the wrong decision. I just think from my perspective, it's tough when you have like a super team and you fall short of champs in EWC. We just didn't look like the same team. Like we got off to a hot start. We almost won Major 1, lost Major 2. Major 3 and 4 we won. I mean, that's a pretty good fucking year. But when you don't make a splash of the big dance in EWC there shortly after, it's kind of just like, fuck, okay, something might be missing here. Obviously Optic caught so much heat with Mercules joining the roster after they shifted players around quite a bit throughout the beginning of last season and the middle of last season. So that kind of just felt like inevitable in a lot of ways. I mean, now that it's happened, I don't think hindsight anybody was thinking that Optic was going to be as dominant as they were towards the end of last year, but they were, and that's the reality that we live in. And it almost just felt like you needed to make a change. Like, truly. I mean, I love Dan Ghosty and I love Envoy. You can believe me if you want. You can call me a liar, but I'm being dead serious. I love those guys, and I thought we had a great team. But after falling short of champs in EWC, bro, it just felt like you had to make a change. And I think Kenny and Abizi and Scrap and Hydra, they're going to figure it out. And I think we're still going to have a really good year. I mean, look, bro, when LA Thieves won like the Kason Showdown last year, and dude, Scrap won like every online tournament at the beginning of last year when Black Ops 6 dropped. What else did we win? We won like 2 big tournaments at the beginning of the year. I mean, they're not big tournaments, they're not majors, but we looked fucking insane. And nobody really gave a fuck. Nobody really gave a shit. You got like the Twitter retweets and the Reddit posts, and everybody's like, damn, this team's exactly what we thought they would be and more. But as the year went on, bro, there was just teams that were the exact same at the beginning of the year, and they just caught momentum. And I feel like competitive Call of Duty at this point is really just like who has the hot hand at what time of the year. That's really all it comes down to. Merck said FaZe broke up. Those guys were available. You go for it. Yeah, Joe. I mean, thank God you feel the same way. It's like after having the team play against, I shouldn't say playing against myself. When you watch Abizi and Simp and those two guys specifically, like just fucking the Tiny Tears terrorize your rosters at different games, different titles, different years. Like if Abizi's available, you got to try to get him, right? Like there's just no other way. There's no other fucking way. So I don't disagree with any decisions that we made, and the year just started, so I'm not like freaking out. I will say, like, no matter how long I own a team, watching the team lose just never gets any easier. Like I feel like dead ass like a diehard fan of our own brand, which I guess I don't really need to explain why I feel that way, but I was ready to throw my fucking phone at the TV last night watching us bottle it in Overload versus Optic map 3 last night. I mean, I was on the verge of falling asleep, but my anger kept me awake. I mean, we were up 3-0 going into the second half of Overload, and I haven't watched like a lot of the tournaments so far this year. I think Overload is actually a ton of fun to watch. Brother, I don't know if it's me, and it probably is. Like for all the hardcore Call of Duty fans, and I know a lot of people that are coming in this stream are ARC Raiders, so I'm probably just talking nonsense right now, but this is my wheelhouse, and I got to talk about it. Brother, watching Hardpoint this year is just fucking chaotic, man. I don't know if it's like, bro, getting 4 dead in Hardpoint, like when I was competing, when Merc was competing, if you got 4 dead for like 2 waves of kills on a Hardpoint, that's like a full 60 seconds. I mean, Joe, do you remember spawning up on like Yemen Hardpoint? You get two waves of kills. That's a guaranteed 60, bro. I mean, after the first wave of 4 dead, the other team's already debating on rotating to the next hill. Brother, now Hardpoint is literally just like a trading simulator. Like, if you see 3 dead on the kill feed from the other team, for some reason that 4th guy's popping like a 3-piece, and then it's a 1v1, and by the time that everybody gets their health back, and those two guys that are left are fighting the 1v1, all 8 players are back at the hard point. So, like, following hardpoint last night for me was a little overwhelming, but I'm sure as I watch it more, it'll be a little bit more palpable, digestible. I don't know. Did I just use the right word? Yeah, but Chad, I think our COD team's gonna be fine, bro. I just feel like when I see Scrap, Hydra, Abizi, Kenny, I feel like they should win more maps. Like, none of this is important right now. We're not even at the beginning of the year yet. But, like, I think me just laying in bed last night, raging, just blood pressure skyrocketing, just getting pissed off. I'm just like, I know this shit doesn't matter. I know we're only 4 weeks into the game, but I just feel like you guys should be winning more maps. I don't know. They'll figure it out. I ain't worried. I'm a little worried, but anytime that you have people like Scrap and Hydra on the last years of their contract, you're just like, yo, you motherfuckers better get me at least a couple chips this year, right? Or you set sail to Falcons or Optic or something. Somebody who's going to give you either more clout or a bigger check. We're going to be in a weird place next year. We'll figure it out. But shout out Dan Ghosty and Envoy, man. I genuinely could not be happier that their team is fragging. And shout out Gotaga. Shout out Gotaga. Shout out Gentlemates.